Okay, so to carry on from where we started, okay, here's the package that we're using, Swing HW2. That's no surprise that these two match here. Okay, we're telling Java that we want to use these two classes. So the JFrame class is part of the Swing class, which is part of the JavaX class. The JLabel class is part of the Swing class, which is part of the JavaX class, and that's basically how you read it. Public class Swing HW2. This name here, this class name, has to match the file name. All right, and here's my main program. So I don't really need this comment, so I'm going to delete it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to create, or instantiate a new frame / window, and I'll explain what a frame and windows in a second. So I'm going to go JFrame, frame equals new JFrame, close bracket, just like that. All right. So just to explain, now you notice here that this is no longer an error, or no longer a warning, because it was a warning before, because I, declared that I'm using this class JFrame, but I haven't used it yet. But now that I'm using this class, it's no longer a problem. Now I have a warning here that's telling me that, well, this is a problem, and the problem is simply if you mouse over it, the variable is never read, it's never used. Okay, it's not a big deal. So this is what you're looking at. This is the identifier, reference, or variable. This is the name of the object. The object is created from the JFrame class, which is this one here. All right. Now in Java, this is not going to make too much sense to you at the moment, but in Java, everything is a type. So this variable this is how you read this line. This variable, identifier, reference, object name is of the type JFrame. The cool thing about Java, if you haven't noticed this already, is you notice that it gives you the warnings basically as soon as you type it. Very, very cool. And if you mouse over this, it also tells you, gives you a whole bunch of information of what this class is all about. If you click in here, you get a little drop-down menu, and you can actually read all about it, and there's links and everything. It's just an incredible program. So it's telling me that the JFrame, is part of the Swing package, part of the JavaX package. I know this because I've seen it up there. There you have it. So just to let you know what a frame is, just to define it, let's go back up here. Up a little bit here. This whole thing here is a frame. So what you're looking at here is, including the blue container, is the frame. The frame has usually a little icon, has little window control tools, and has a name here. And within the frame, we have panels, and in the panels is where we put our computer program. So what I've done here in my Java program is, when I create this frame, what I've done here is I basically made this entire frame exist. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the frame a name. I'm going to set the size of the frame, and I'm going to tell the computer that I want to make this frame visible, and I want to tell the computer that if I hit the X to make it close. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Alright, so the next few items here, I'm going to create. So again, the comment, create. This is the comment, create, contain, no, sorry. I'm going to set some frame options. So now what I'm doing here is the name or identifier, reference, or name or variable name of my object is called frame. So I'm going to go frame dot set title. Frame set title, name of program, semicolon. Alright, so just to explain what I've done here is I'm calling this method or behavior, okay, as part of this object, and I'm passing on this argument or parameter, okay. And as the name suggests, I'm setting the title of this frame to this one here. All right. So just to see what I did, no, actually, no, I can't show you what I did yet because it won't show. You'll see one in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on setting some frame options here, and I'm going to go frame dot set size 200 pixels. Good enough. Okay, and then I'm going to go frame dot set visible to true. All right. And I'm going to go frame dot set default. Okay. Did you see that? I didn't have to type that in. Pretty cool. And I'm going to go set this to J frame dot exit. There you go. So did you see that also? If not, you might want to rewind it. I did not have to type this in. Pretty cool, eh? Alright, so what I've done here is I set several options, I set several frame options. Remember, frame is my object name or identifier. Okay, so what I've done is I'm invoking the set size method or behavior through the frame object and setting it to 200 by 200 pixels. Okay, I'm saying that and by this one here, I'm saying I want this frame to be visible. Okay. And this one here is I'm setting this set default close operation method or behavior through this object, and I'm telling that if I want when I hit the X or when I hit close, I want this window to close. All right. So at this point, I'm going to save it. Okay, now at this point, because I set the set visible to true, I should be able to run this program and see my little GUI program. So I'm going to go run, and see here. There you have it. Okay, so this is the name of the program. Okay, I can make it bigger, I can resize it, I can make it small. It shows up in my toolbar, pretty cool, or my, I don't know what you call this thing, taskbar. And I have some options here. I could close it. Pretty cool. Okay, so there you have the very basics of the object, or sorry, of a GUI program, graphical user interface program. And as you know, everything these days is GUI. What we've done so far with the Hello World is like that's that's without I'm kind of at a loss for words for now, but it's pretty lame. Okay, GUI programming, GUI development is definitely where everything is, and has been for probably the last 15, 20 years now. Anyways, okay, so the key thing to know here is that we created a frame. Okay, we created a frame. We set some options. And like I said, I explained to you what a frame is. A frame is basically everything. Think of a picture frame. Okay, a picture frame exists, and then what we do is we put the pictures, okay, inside of the picture frame, whatever pictures we want. Well, the frame of the program exists, and then in the frame of the program, we put panels or containers, and we put our computer program inside those panels, right? And then eventually, it kind of looks like this. Okay, so in the next tutorial, I'll carry on.